You in here? Okay, we're going to start recording again. That's running. Okay, Chris. Folks, Paulie at FTR Radio here at CPAC 2011. I've got, instead of the rent is too damn high guy who's the under the end of the room preaching right now, I've got the right is too damn straight. No, I've got a wonderful, oh, you got that phone? Here we go. Okay, I've got Chris Barron here, co-founder of GOProud, a man at the center of a lot of attention at CPAC. I'm damn glad you're here.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
I saw your interviews at GoProud.org, and the left just can't handle the fact that you're here. They question, how can you possibly be associated with a party that disagrees with everything you believe in? That's just a childlike tantrum emotional statement when you cannot lock people down to a single issue. There's so much to think about. Tell me about the struggles you're facing with right now from the left, the things that are happening to try to keep you from being successful.
Well, I'm telling you right now, 95% of the hate mail that we get, and I get a lot of it, comes from the left. And it comes particularly from lefties who can't believe that there are actually gay people out there who don't buy hook, line, and sinker their big government agenda. I talk about it before as the plantation mentality.
Yeah.
The left thinks they own gay people. They think it's their voting bloc, and they can do with it whatever they want.
Right.
And they're outraged when anybody escapes the liberal plantation and thinks for themselves.
Have you had any success in speaking to liberal gays about saying, look, here are the spectrum of issues. There's finance, there's security, there's school choice, there's tax reform. Are they just unwilling to talk about the real issues?
No, rank and file gay people are. In fact, 1/3 of gay people in this last election voted for Republicans for Congress, which is up dramatically from 2008.
Right.
Most gay people care about the issues that the rest of America cares about. They know that we're facing an unprecedented economic crisis. They know that the Pelosi-Reid-Obama agenda was a disaster.
Right.
They're worried about their jobs. They're worried about health care.
Right.
And they want solutions that are going to work. And they're willing to listen to conservatives if conservatives show that they're willing to reach out to gay people.
There's a parallel. I live in Texas, based in San Antonio, and speaking with Ted Cruz, who's running for Kay Bailey Hutchinson's seat in the Senate in Texas, talking about the Latino community. And the Latino community stands for hard work, family values, and religion. So they're overwhelmingly conservative, but they vote on that one issue of immigration.
Yep.
And despite the 90% of the other stuff that makes sense that they should be on the right, they run. This is the same issue for the left. It's the homosexual fear of the right. So how do we educate them?
Well, because what we have to do is show that, you want to know what? Conservatives don't hate you.
Right.
Liberals try to convince Hispanics that the conservatives hate you.
Right.
They do same thing with African Americans. They say all the conservatives are racist. They do it with gays. They say, you want to know what? Everybody on the right hates you.
We're
They're
all
all
homophobes.
homophobic.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
You want to know what? Look around CPAC. It's the biggest, most successful CPAC ever, and GoProud is here. And it's not like we snuck in under the radar. I mean, there's been a lot of publicity about us being here. So most of the conservative movement is happy to have an organization like GoProud. And most conservatives know we need every vote to win. As Grover said just a little while ago from the stage, it doesn't matter why you vote for our candidates. What matters is how you actually vote.
It's going to get to a point where if we don't get our political house in order, America is screwed. We are on a financial precipice that's not easily recoverable. I've got young children. They've got a horrible future ahead of them if we cannot get things going. Now, I see Barack Obama slightly pivoting towards the center because he got his butt kicked a couple months ago. And I think he's doing that, and he's appeasing the politically apathetic, the politically unaware. And people are saying, oh, maybe he's not so bad. If he wins in 2012, I think America, he's going to hard
go
tap
right
left.
back to
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So how do we get more of the homosexual community to be willing to open up to the issues? How do we reach out? Do you have resources at your site, things we can do to help get the word out?
Yeah, well, first off, have people find out about GoProud, and that's what's been so tremendous about our involvement in CPAC.
Right.
Is lots of the gay community is suddenly realizing, you want to know what? There is a voice out there for gay conservatives.
Right.
It's why I never turn down the opportunity to go on places like MSNBC and debate their crazy hosts.
Yeah.
Because I want the gay left to see.
Yes.
I want them to see, you want to know what? There is another option out there.
Yes.
The left has taken gay people for granted for way, way too long and delivered almost nothing to gay people. And conservatives have policy solutions that are better for all Americans, but particularly are better for gay Americans. Look, we support the fair tax. You want equity in the tax code? Let's throw the Internal Revenue Service out. Let's put them out of business, replace it with a sales tax, a fair tax, that treats all couples and everyone the same.
This is that, regardless of sexual orientation, these are real financial issues. Tax, education, making our economy work, finding jobs. That should have nothing to do, but it's such an emotional, detached argument. It drives me insane. I was talking to David Horowitz just earlier today, And he says, the left is losing its mind. It's lost its mind for a long time. So we've got to get the word out there. I appreciate you sticking around longer than you said you would originally.
Thank you very much.
So
Happy to do it.
Chris Barron, GOProud.org, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thanks for coming out to CPAC.
Yep.